house. Once upon a time, in a small, secluded village surrounded by dense, ancient woods, there stood an old mansion at the edge of town. The mansion had long been abandoned, and the villagers spoke of it in hushed tones, warning their children to stay away from its eerie presence. They called it the Whispering Woods Manor. Legend had it that the mansion was cursed, haunted by the spirits of those who had met untimely and tragic ends within its walls. The air around the mansion seemed to carry a heavy, ominous energy, and the trees in the surrounding woods bore twisted, gnarled branches that seemed to reach out like skeletal fingers. One moonless night, a group of curious teenagers decided to test their courage and explore the Whispering Woods Manor. Armed with flashlights and nervous laughter, they approached the creaking front door. As they entered the foyer, a chill ran down their spines, and the air felt thick with an unseen presence. The group ventured further into the mansion, the floorboards groaning beneath their weight. The walls seemed to close in on them, and shadows danced in the corners of their vision. Strange whispers echoed through the halls, and the air carried a scent of decay. As they explored the upper floors, the group began to hear distinct voices, whispers that seemed to be carried on the wind. Each member claimed to hear the voices of long-lost loved ones, calling out to them from the afterlife. Fear gripped their hearts, but an inexplicable compulsion drove them deeper into the mansion. In one room, they found an old, dusty mirror that reflected their pale, frightened faces. Suddenly, the temperature dropped, and the mirror fogged up. Through the mist, ghostly figures materialized, apparitions of those who had once lived in the mansion. The figures reached out as if trying to communicate, their eyes filled with sorrow. The teenagers, paralyzed with terror, realized the truth. The spirits within the Whispering Woods Manor were trapped, yearning for release. As the figures advanced, the air became suffocating, and the whispers grew louder, pleading for freedom. In a desperate attempt to break the curse, the group recited an ancient incantation they found etched on the mansion's decaying walls. The atmosphere crackled with energy, and the apparitions began to fade away, their whispers turning into ethereal sighs. The mansion fell silent once more, and the oppressive energy lifted. The teenagers, shaken and exhausted, stumbled out of the Whispering Woods Manor, leaving behind the cursed abode. As they looked back, the mansion seemed to fade into the night, its dark secrets buried once again beneath the cover of the ancient Whispering Woods. If you like our story, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.